Si.
Simon. So are we doing this?
Yeah, we're doing this, man.
Crazy. It's been a while since I've been here.
Man, it's been a long ass time. It's but that's life, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Like, I mean, sometimes you get caught up in things, and I like to take these things and probably make it like a learning experience.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
Yeah.
everybody has to go through trials and tribulations and shit like that.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. What have you been up to, bro?
Yeah. So I mean, lately, I've been just trying to keep things steady. Really, I told you I've been going to like these reunions with my sister.
Well, you actually told me about that last night. I had no idea.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've been trying. Yeah, I've been.
Like, what is it, like a Christian retreat?
It's
or?
look, well, it's Christian, but so we ride all the way to Colton, and
Oh damn! You can take the 15.
yeah, and it's a long ass ride. Last night I think we
yeah.
took like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Last night it was fucking heavy ass traffic. It was
All
packed.
the time, every
Fuck,
time,
dude.
every time you go right now, there's gonna be traffic.
Hell yeah, and
Yeah.
easier coming back though.
Yeah,
But getting there is a bitch,
yeah.
dude.
So I'm assuming you gotta take the 91 and the 15
Mm-hmm.
and then the 10. Or
Yeah,
10?
yeah. It was the GPS was taking us through all these loops,
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
my uncle used to live up there.
Oh, in Colton.
Close to Colton.
Okay.
Yeah. Ray's from over there.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, he's San Bernardino / Colton.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Ray. No wonder he's
Always shit.
Anyway, so no wonder he's out of his fucking mind. But
Well, yeah.
sorry, Ray. I know.
I'm not.
I know it wasn't your fault, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. But anyway, so we went to Colton, and it's in someone's backyard. So these guys are like missionaries. They just travel the world.
Yeah, and they got like a setup in the backyard, or it's just a straight backyard with like seats and shit.
No, they got seats. They got lights. They're gonna get heaters pretty soon.
They got the whole shebang.
They're nice people.
What are
man.
they? They're like an up and coming church, or like they're barely starting up, or what?
No, I think they've been doing this for a while, but they are private, and so like someone that you know is gonna invite you, and then that's how it gets bigger. You know what I mean?
That's how the fucking that's how the Scientologists do it, dude. You can't just go in there and be like, I want to join.
Right.
Somebody's got to fucking give you the okay.
But I want to join that fucking shit, man.
Who, Scientology?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when it first in downtown Santa Ana, right there on 4th
Oh,
Street.
yeah, for real.
They got their own. I remember when they were first starting out, they would always like when we would walk around, they would always give us pamphlets and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking. I don't know. It's a trip if you really start looking into Scientology, because it's pretty stupid.
It's a cult, dude. I mean, it really is. Man. It's a cult.
Yeah, but they're pretty like, what's the word?
They say some cool shit though.
Well, not even saying cool shit. They're like, a lot of their members are like of high importance in society. Like from fucking politicians to fucking
Sounds
to
like a cult.
actors.
Sounds like a cult.
Yeah, like, and then I trip out too, because it's not just them that do it, but even like Christians. Like I know I have family members that'll give like a certain percentage of their paycheck to the church, and they say it's not really mandatory, but I think it kind of is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. I've never really been into the whole religion shit. Like, I believe in God. I believe in I believe Jesus came back. I also believe like there was also a Muhammad.
Yeah.
Like Muhammad existed.
Yeah, I do
And
too. I
like
believe
yeah,
that.
like all these guys,
Yeah.
like they all existed. It just doesn't. I don't know where in society we got sidetracked and we were like, hey, if you don't believe my side of the story, then you're completely wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't know where in human history we got to that point. Like, how?
Oh man, dude. I mean, so I have Catholic family.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Yeah.
And the shit my uncle says sometimes, dude, and my aunt, like they agree with each other, and it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, he's over here saying owls and cats are evil. And I'm like,
it's just nature, man.
oh my God. And you know what?
Yeah.
There's nowhere in the Bible that says that cats and owls are evil, man.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I'm not a big like Bible reader.
Right.
The shit that I have read, though, I don't
Like
think they've
God,
ever.
it says God
yeah,
created all animals.
all of it. Well, he created everything.
It doesn't
right?
say
Yeah.
except owls and cats.
Yeah, that was the devil.
Yeah.
The devil did that one. Ese güey se pasó con esos.
So I tried telling my aunt one time. I'm like, you say you hate cats, but you know, right here in the Bible it says God created all animals. You know what her
he created
response was?
everything, Yeah. What?
No, no,
She's all like, no,
no. That was her
no.
answer. No.
that's not true.
I'm like, wow, this is your faith, huh?
Yeah, dude. It's
Crazy.
I think most old school Catholics
Yeah.
are really, really stubborn on like how they were taught.
How they were taught.
Catholicism,
Uh-huh.
and you gotta follow it to like how they tell you. Like if you don't follow it to the T, then you're fucking up. But I also think Christians do the same thing
Yeah, of
too.
course.
You know, like they overstudy the word.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like, but doesn't mean there's not good people in both.
Oh no, there's
in both sub religions.
there's highly intelligent people everywhere you go, man. Everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go. Yeah.
And so there came a point in my life, because obviously I had Catholic family, and they taught me what they knew, you know what I mean, and I had to come to a point in my life where I had to analyze everything I've been taught, you know what I mean, maybe like in high school or something, you know what I mean. I'm sure you went through the same thing. Where you
I mean, I was brought up like pure fucking pure Catholic. Like my mom made me go do the what are they, the rites?
Oh, the rites.
Like
Yeah,
I had to get baptized. I had to get the first communion shit. The last
confirmation.
Part, the confirmation. There
Yeah,
you go. I
didn't finish that one.
So if I really wanted to get married in the Catholic Church, I could already. But like Marion doesn't have like any of that shit. Like I think she has it like done the confirmation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I mean, like, I think they still marry you if you fucking give them money.
You go to Vegas.
Yeah, go to Vegas. Yeah, go to Vegas. Get married by fucking priest Elvis.
Hell yeah.
Oh, now
That's how I
pronounce
want to
you.
get. Yep.
Oh, husband and wife.
And that's how I want to get married.
Yeah,
if I ever
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Otherwise, I don't want it.
I want to have my sick ass pompadour, Elvis
Fuck
pompadour,
yeah, dude.
come in with like the all white suit that he used to wear.
Yeah.
Some really, really, really like high platform shoes so I can be 6 feet finally.
Hell yeah.
Like they had to be really, really
Dude,
high.
let me go, please.
Yeah, you gotta be my best man, bro.
Please let me go.
Yeah. When was this shit founded?
Let me dress the same.
Yeah. It's like, you're not supposed to outdo the fucking groom, man.
Fuck.
It's like, oh, it just looks so cool, man. It's like, you don't have to talk like that, Mark.
I can't help it, man.
Yeah, once I get into the Elvis character, I just lose my shit.
This is me from now on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, do you remember? Did you ever watch Walk Hard?
Yeah.
You remember Jack White was fucking Elvis?
He was Elvis? Yeah. He's like,
Karate
chop, man. Like, look out.
You're like, what the hell did he just say?
Karate chop, man.
Karate chop. That was fucking Jack White, dog.
Fucking shit. Well, like I was saying though, so I came to a point in my life where I had to analyze everything I've been taught, who I am, and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Where you just have to, use your intelligence of human. You mean your human being intelligence just kind of like grow and evolve. You know what I mean? And that's something a lot of my family didn't do, and they're still stupid.
What's not? I wouldn't go as far as saying like they're stupid. It's just, dude, you won't believe how the older generation is stuck in those ways. Like they don't really want to, like they're not down for change, dude. It's just they've lived their life like that and it's been a good life.
Shit,
and they don't see the point in change like before.
Wow, and I know it's crazy, man, because
Yeah.
the way I see it, we are beings that are meant to evolve. You know what I mean?
Yeah, every day.
Yeah,
I mean,
every day.
You can't every day, like I feel like my mind, my essence, my aura, like it changes every fucking day. Like it feels like I slowly progress into like a better, I don't know what, like human being, even in the spiritual level.
On the spiritual level, man.
Yeah, like,
and that's just our nature. That is our true nature, is evolution and change, and and it's beautiful and it feels right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like right now I've been going through a physical change.
Yeah.
Like I've been really putting in work in the gym, and I feel good, dude. Like
that's great, man.
Like fucking, I just the only thing I trip out about that is that I know it just takes one slip up for me, like to get back into my fucking sluggish ways. Like
yeah,
it takes like me fucking munching out at night.
Yeah.
One, and then it's like, oh, I already fucking did it. Might as well do it one more night. And like, I'm fucking guilty of that myself. Like, you know, like
I cheat sometimes.
I cheat sometimes. Yeah. But it's a process, bro. Like little by little.
Let me elaborate a little bit about this place we go to in Colton.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, I didn't know what to expect. The first time I went there was last Sunday, and so I go. It was nice. I mean, the people there were nice, you know. But so one of them, he talks to me, you know, and there's a band when we get there. It's music, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So keyboard, bass, guitar, and then singer, you know, maybe a couple singers. Very just, I don't think they have like an actual like, oh, we're gonna play this today. They just kind of like go into it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, whatever. They fucking jam.
Yeah, they just jam, but it's not like hard rock. It's like nice, you know, like mellow, like faith-based music. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it sounds really authentic. You know, it sounds really nice. You know what I mean? And so, you know, I was talking to them, and they're telling me, you know, I know it's your first time. Let me just tell you a little bit about what it's like here. Around here, we fast.
Like, oh, nice.
We fast. Nice, yeah, we don't eat. And so the guy I was talking to had been fasting for 2 weeks, just drinking pure water.
I'm like, fucking die in one day,
dude. And he looked fine. Like he didn't look sick. He didn't look. He's like, yeah. And he was just talking to me very. Like, this is his faith moving him, man. And I'm starting to see that these guys, they are doing a real thing. They are binded by faith, and it keeps them it keeps them alive and well. You know what I mean?
Well, and what do they consider themselves?
I think they haven't actually said, but I would say just Christian.
Christian, okay.
Yeah, and I liked what they have to say. I mean, it's still kind of doctrinated
because even in the Christian religion, there's like sub genres of Christianity.
Yes there is.
Watch, let me show you. I think they got like fucking Lutheran and fucking what's the other one?
Protestant shit. Like
Protestant, fucking
Presbyterian.
Yeah. There's like so many of them.
So many, yeah. I remember in Ireland they'd always be fighting about Presbyterians, Protestants. It's like, dude,
Catholics in there, yeah. Orthodox
Christians.
Yeah.
I'm more of an unorthodox Christian. Yeah.
Orthodox, what? Are they fucking boxing?
But what I liked about these guys is that they're, you know, I think every religion is indoctrinated, obviously. You know?
Yeah.
But I do like how these guys are more open-minded than the other guys. And these guys actually talk about, you know, you're supposed to fast. You're supposed to receive, like, messages from the Lord. You know, like, in other words, like, kind of like a psychic ability kind of thing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But they don't call them psychic abilities. They just call it God talking to you. That's what they call it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're over here fasting, receiving these spiritual abilities through faith, through fasting and through faith. And they say God reveals to them certain things. Like this one girl came up to my sister, and she had revelations for her, and without even knowing her, made my sister cry. You know what I mean? Because she said that when she started talking to her, it's like it wasn't even her. It was like someone higher. You know what I mean? And she's like, "This is a message God has for you, and I know it's gonna be kind of heavy for you to hear." And she just started talking to my sister about personal things, and my sister's like, "Oh my God!" Like just hearing it made my sister cry, dude. Like she wasn't expecting it. She said she was going for me more than anything, and I'm like, "That's." And my subconscious is like, "That's what you say now."
Mm-hmm.
Watch, something's gonna happen, and it did. You know what I mean? And you know, because I've been through this stuff before. You know.
And your sister's the one that came across these people?
Yeah. So her friend is the one going there.
Okay, that's dope. Okay.
And during the same time where I tell my sister, "Hey, we should start hitting these places up," is the same time where her friend's telling her, "Hey, you should come with us." So it just kind of coincided. You know what I mean?
Okay. Most to say it's like God working in mysterious ways.
When we're looking for God, it turns out He was looking for us first. I think. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now I want to talk about a little bit about something that I felt when I came from Mexico, and I have felt this before, you know, but not sober.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the first time I felt this sober was I came from Mexico, And my mom said, hey, let's go to one of those prayer groups, I went with an open mind. I should, sure,
Okay.
But I wasn't expecting anything, So towards the end of the prayer group, we are told to whoever wants to go forward, like to the podium, wherever the pastor is at, to receive a prayer. So lift your hands, and he's going to like have his hands over you, and there's going to be a prayer. And so I did it,
Mm-hmm.
I was not
expecting. What did you feel while that was happening?
Right. So without expecting it, you feel like a warmth within you. Like it literally is like a healing warmth. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It comes from a higher dimension. Okay. Just like that. Like, it's not imagination. You can't imagine this. You know what I mean?
Right.
It is a warmth that is healing you. It's healing your emotion. It's touching your heart. It makes you cry, dude. You know what I mean?
I don't think I've ever, in church at least,
yeah.
I don't think I've ever felt that.
Yeah.
But I've seen people say that they felt that, and yeah, like they go like they're convulsing and fucking screaming in quote unquote tongue.
Yeah.
And
I went stoned one time, and I felt, dude, that I was on fire. Like, that was fire.
No
like, I was on fire, dude. I was doing my hardest not to just scream and cry. Like, it really, like
you should have gone Dragon Ball Z on them, dude. That's never stopped you before.
I was, man. I started stopping before. that one time with you know who? Where I just started talking about Christ. I was talking about Christ. And I was talking about his relationship to dragons. Okay, that's what I was talking about.
Did Christ ever talk about dragons?
Not so much, you know what I mean? But I do believe he would, you know what I mean? I do believe he would. There's a lot of things that the Bible doesn't say, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a given.
So when I was talking to this guy, you know who I'm talking about, about my belief. But mind you, I hadn't slept for a week, okay? But I wasn't expecting this, okay? And just talking about Jesus and the dragons, dude, my soul lit on fire, and this time I couldn't help it. I started screaming, okay? Like, I was screaming. I was literally on fire, like whatever. Maybe the spiritualists would call it the violet fire. You've heard of that? Saint Germain's violet fire. And you just you could look it up if you want.
Yeah.
So it's called Saint Germain's violet fire. They call it the Holy Spirit. They call it, well, I mean, just check it out. Violet fire.
It'll
Violet flame. There you go.
Okay.
Like a transcendent flame, that Saint Germain left for us to transcend with, or something like that. It's a story. It's the story, You gotta take everything with a grain of salt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But these, like I'm saying, these abilities, these spiritual abilities, they happen on Earth. You know what I mean?
There's one right here that says extremely powerful meditation with ascended master saint Germain and the violet flame.
Yeah.
It sounds dope.
Yeah. So I think that's what that is. You know what I mean? So when you're calling upon these forces and your soul literally lights on fire, I think that's what this is. You know what I mean? And I have felt my share of it. That
looks pretty dope, right?
Yeah. See, there's a sweater.
Actually looks pretty dope. I might take it.
Oh yeah,
that looks pretty dope,
that
right?
does look cool. Yeah, I do like it. Yeah, hell
it's like
yeah.
a guy, for the listeners, it's a purple and like blackish sweater. And then this guy in the
meditative
in the middle in the meditative state, and it's got the 7 chakras.
The chakras are lit up. Yeah.
It looks dope.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Yeah. So again, I knew that if I were to go stoned to these places, like I was stoned as fuck. You know what I mean? I made sure of that. You know what I mean? And so I go in there and I'm like, all right, I'm trying to get into the groove of it. They're clapping, they're singing, and I'm just kind of like moving with it. All right, let's just try to get it. Like, I'm not over here like, you know me, man. You know what I mean? But I'm over here like with a happy face. All right, not a happy face, but I'm over here willing. You know what I mean?
They're like, oh, is that Mark? Like, yeah, just don't mind him, dude. He's got a little bit of down.
A little bit of
just a tiny bit.
So then at the end, that's, oh my God. And so those ladies, the ladies that start convulsing and stuff, whatever energy it was, I felt connected to them. So it was like a chain, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And there was several ladies, and only ladies, dude. Mothers, you know what I mean? And so it makes me think that these women have actually gone through some shit in their lives, you know what I mean?
Is it already like a given I was on this this podcast called Make a Mark podcast. Shout out to them. There's this point in the podcast where I unwillingly admitted that I think women are just a better species or better gender, better like how like okay. Let's look even in Jesus' case. All his followers abandoned him except Mary Magdalene.
Oh, the women. Huh? Oh,
the women. Yeah, even his mom. You know.
And then supposedly 3 Marys were at his feet when he was dying.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would have been who? Like his mom and Magdalene?
And there was another Mary. Yeah.
There was another Mary. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember you obviously seen The Passion of the Christ, right?
Yeah.
There was another one that came up to him. Remember there was another lady that came up to him.
Yeah.
And she cried and gave him and like I forget I forget what they named her, but I always wondered who she was.
She could have been one of the Marys. I don't know.
Was it one of the Marys? Okay.
I'm not sure.
It could have been. Sure. Yeah, it could have been.
But it was 3 women, three Marys supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you know that's symbolic, but I just don't know to what. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure that's symbolic something.
Well, what is it? I mean, then again, like you said, the Bible has been written over and over again. And fucking, why do they always reference like threes and like shit like that? Like, well, what's with the threes?
I mean, everything's in like a 3, huh? The Sacred Trinity.
Yeah.
Even in astrology, you know, they come in
died
3s.
At 3 p.m.
Yeah, 3s, and then all the 3. I mean,
want to take that?
Nah, it's just Carvajal.
Shout out to Carvajal, you fucking drunk piece of shit.
Yeah. Dude,
how is that guy?
So
I've been saving that podcast we did.
Yeah.
That dude, you could even tell that night was gonna escalate, even with just listening to that podcast.
Oh like wait, what happened that night? This is not the night I had to punch him.
Yeah, that is the night you had to punch him.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I've been saving that one. That one's a good one, and I'm gonna release it either in like 2-3 weeks. But I have it. I've listened to it, and I'm like, dude, you could. I mean, obviously I knew, but like, you could tell there was tension between you and him, and it was gonna bound to.
I didn't feel no tension, but like he just started acting stupid.
Did. Yeah, because it was on there.
Yeah. Okay. For no reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just wanted to. I don't know.
Now he's calling me.
How does he know this?
Let's see.
Are we on pause? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna pause this shit.
Well, nah. Let's see what happens.
No, let's see what he says. Let's see. What did he call me through? Messenger? He doesn't have an actual phone, does he?
I don't think so, man. Wait, are we rolling?
Yeah, we're still rolling.
Okay.
We're rolling. Now I
know you're beloving this shit right here. L-I-M-P. Biscuit is right here. Fucking Fred Durst, dude.
People in the house, put your hands in the air.
Hey, so he must have pissed off the Illuminati or something, right?
Dude, when he started, like that shit was hot as fuck, dude. Like I fucking love Limp Bizkit.
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah.
What's up, dog? What's wrong with you, dog? You sound really like bummed out.
Yeah, cause I fucking tried to plan out my fucking thing for a new job, and now I'm stranded here in Irvine. I'm trying to see if I get a ride, cause I ain't going bus, but the buses don't pass around here no more, so I gotta fucking bitch out and try to see if I could get a homie to give me a ride. But I can see you're busy right now, so
I'm recording right now.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Is down a wait or?
You down a way? I could get you if you weigh, but wait. I don't know. Where are you?
I don't know where the fuck I'm at.
So how do you expect people to go pick you up if you don't even know where you're at?
Ask Google where you are, man.
It's Science Street, Technology Drive.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you're over there by where I work.
I was there a couple nights ago.
I jack off there every Wednesday.
I'm willing to wait, but fucking my back is hurting. For some reason, even though I haven't been doing a hard job lately.
You working?
No, I just got a new job because fucking Amazon's hired me, but I don't want to go to the fucking Delhi area at 2 in the morning, and I just barely got this new one. That dude told me like a while ago to go hit up, and gotta start on Monday.
All right. He tell
I was checking out like how long it would take me to get here.
well, from your house to there, if you're gonna be taking the bus, it's gonna be like a good hour.
Hey, fuck it, dude. I don't even care if I have to take the fucking bike over here as long as I get here on time.
You're probably gonna have to leave. If you're taking the bike, you're probably gonna have to leave like around 6.
I don't fucking care, dude. It sounds like a good job.
Well, then you should do it, dog. Get to it.
I'm saying, like, I don't care. Like, I care about. Like, I don't want to fucking work in the Delhi area anymore. But this is Irvine. It's all fuel, I guess.
All right. Hey, well, I'm recording right now, dog. Let me. I'll hit you back up right now. If you're down to wait, we can go get you.
Really?
If
We
you're
just
down to
said
wait.
that.
If you're down to wait,
Like, how long? Because I don't want to walk anymore, man. My back is fucking killing me right now.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, just sit down and relax, and I'll call you back right now.
Hey, I make the rules around here.
You obviously don't, bro.
Jeez, man. He's like, I planned this. I planned.
All right.
Alright, I'll send you a dick pic right now.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
I think he sent me a picture of his ass once.
You
No.
like spread open?
Wait, yeah, that's a pretty hairy ass. I mean, it
That's
was like
my ass.
it was a bunch of like chick pics, and suddenly a hairy ass pic. I'm like, wait a second, wait a second.
Fucking guy, dude.
Yeah, oh fuck.
Fucking Jose.
I think he has like some kind of scalp problem that's disgusting. I don't know if you want him in your car.
Scalp problem?
Yeah, so you want to see it?
What the fuck?
Here, let me show you.
Like he's got lice?
No, it's worse.
What?
Here, let me show you. Who does he think he is trying to call me? Well, he does send me nice pics of chicks though.
Like who?
Like this chick who might be hit girl. Like,
Hit girl?
remember Chloe something? This one chick, Sports Illustrated, nice butt.
Hit
Oh,
girl?
there you go.
Oh, what the fuck?
That is fucked up, man. And shit,
mean-
that's I mean,
He hangs out with fucking bums. That's why, bro.
shit, dude, he must have had sex with one.
What, they fucking skull fucked him or what?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother. This is to save America, brother.
Hey, it's some bum that thinks he's fucking what's his name?
Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan, yeah.
Hey, listen here, brother. It's that. No, it's that. What did I ever send you the picture of? Hold on, let me show you. Of Bill Cosby and Hulk Hogan fused.
Nah.
Look. Let me see.
So like Hulk Cosby or like
Look, dude. Look, yeah. They called him Bill Hogan.
Bill Hogan.
Look,
Let me
see.
let me see. What the fuck? No mames, dude.
Look,
Like,
is that Hulk Cosby or Bill Hogan?
What the fuck, dude? God.
Damn, what the fuck? Look at Hulk Hogan, bro. He's letting that beard grow.
Yeah. Fucking guys.
Fucking Hogan, dude. Dude, that's fucked up. His wife fucking took his money and now is dating a dude like fucking 40 years younger than her.
Holy shit.
And she was saying she was also saying that she caught Hulk Hogan with a bunch of his like wrestler friends. Like fucking them and shit.
Like dudes?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
I mean,
that might not be true though.
It might not be true, but it also might be true. Like this is the guy. She Brutus the Barber Beefcake, dog. Beefcake, dog. Come on.
What the fuck?
This is like one of his best friends. He's got the little bow tie and everything. He's like, yeah, definitely not
sexy,
gay,
brother.
It's like, brother, it's not gay if we're both buff, brother.
What the fuck?
But yeah, she said she caught him a bunch of times.
Well, then who knows, man?
With Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Doug.
Wow.
You know he's delivering that beefcake.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I think that. Yeah.
I mean, look at here. You can see the sexual tension between them in this picture right here. Hogan's trying to like hold in his shit, and fucking Brutus has got some scissors.
Pretty disturbing, man.
Do you know Hulk Hogan's getting his dick chopped off?
Fuck, dude. He's like, we're gonna chop this shit up tonight.
So we're gonna chop it off. Damn, look at this. This is how they turn out in the end, dog. Look, you go from that. You go from this.
Yeah.
Fucking yoked, dog.
Yeah.
Yoked to this.
We're gonna chop it up, fool. Hey, Mikey.
Look, this is an even more recent picture right here.
Shit.
It's like, you know, it's got to come at one point from all the steroids he was taking. And then I'm assuming his body doesn't allow him to take the steroids anymore.
Yeah, that happens.
And that's how you end up. I wonder if that's going to happen to Hugo.
I was just thinking about that guy when I said,
have you seen him?
we're gonna chop it up, fool.
We're gonna chop it up. I remember there's this like one of this like friends that I have, and I guess Hugo, like he's like an actual like gangster, you know, like gangster from Santa Ana. Yeah.
Okay.
And Hugo was hanging around with him for a while.
All right.
And he was trying to like be in his gang, I guess.
Okay.
And they had to fucking slap him up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They like, I guess he got too crazy.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Who was this friend? Can you say his name?
No, I can't say his name.
Do I know him?
I don't know.
Does it start with an R? No,
it starts with a J.
No, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to think.
Yeah. It's like, bingo. You say his name out loud. I'm like, yeah, that's the guy. Oh, fuck.
His name's JR.
Yeah. His name's JR.
JR.
You see?
See?
You see?
Adrian, when he gets mad, we got a wise guy, huh?
I forgot to tell you, my uncle's coming next week on Saturday.
Oh, here?
Yeah. So I want to record a podcast with him again.
Yeah.
At my mom's house.
Oh, okay.
If you're down.
Okay. Maybe around this time or a little earlier.
Yeah, around this time.
What
time is it? 9:40.
Squeeze that in.
Yeah. I mean, you're going in that direction anyways, right?
It's right there.
Yeah. So.
Or something. I don't. I'm not trying to predict the future. I'm just,
Hey, isn't that all you do?
Yeah, it is. Kind of wish.
Yeah, man.
So what were we talking about? For fucking Carvalho called?
Oh, you're talking about your Christian cult.
Yeah, so some cool experiences, man, and I guess right now I'm just at that age where I'm like, I'm tired of the same shit, you know, and God, there has to be something real out there, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. The thing about me is, I mean, I guess that's a perfect way to get introduced to God, but like my thing is like, why do you have to wait to hit a low point to search for God? And that happened. I'm not pointing you out.
No, yeah.
That's just like in general, people. Like, I even do it myself.
It happens to a lot of people.
I even do it myself. Like when I feel like I'm in a shitty situation, like I'm always like, oh God, help me out. You know, like, oh, like do me this favor. You know, like it's like, no, dog. Like you should be, if you're really about it, you should be like. It's kind of like talking to your parents. Like you should be talking to your parents every day. You know, like. Even if it's just like a hello, good morning.
I do not talk to my parents every day.
Yeah. I don't either. I try to make it a point to where I even like send my mom a text or like hit her up through Facebook or something. You know, I don't always do it, but I try. You know.
Right.
Yeah. And yeah, my point is like, do you have to be like at a low point to understand God or like,
absolutely not, man. A lot of people. Oh my gosh, there's people who want to become Christians overnight because they almost overdosed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
it's like, I don't know, man. Like, and they want to just follow the whole doctrine. You know what I mean? From one night to the other.
It's
like, dude, you are desperate, man. You are desperate. Like you are.
And that's what I trip about it. It's like. Once they see that it's not an overnight thing, and then they get discouraged, right?
They probably go back.
Then they go back. Yeah.
It's one day at a time, dude. And so I'm at a point where I am trying to have a relationship with my higher, power. You know what I mean? And so prayer. I mean, I don't know if you call it prayer. I just kind of try to talk to my higher power. Like about myself, or you give thanks. You give thanks for what you have.
That's what I do every morning on my way to work.
Yeah. So that's what I've been doing, man.
Like I no matter how shitty the week was or however, or like if it was good too.
Yeah.
I always like thank God, like, hey, thank you for, great weekend. Thank you for like allowing me to start the week.
Yeah.
Like
and
every
so
every morning.
Let me ask you this question: does it curb your day?
Definitely before I started getting into the habit of doing that again, because I used to do that a lot when I was a kid. If I don't do it on my way to work, like I'll be in the middle of doing something and then I'll remember like, hey, like you didn't fucking do this.
Yeah.
And like it does stay in my brain. Like I have to give a shout out to God like at least once a day. Like like thank you, bro. Like I see the way He works. Like even with like my son.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a point where I felt like, oh shit, like like. Not that there would be anything wrong with my son having autism, but like I would always be like, hey man, like fuck, like if he got this because of me, don't punish him. Like
okay,
like I always felt like that would be my fault because of all the shit that I did.
Yeah. I mean, I could only imagine.
Yeah, and I mean he fucking like he tests you, bro. He tests you if you really mean it, and I've been witness to that, like. I see it happening. Like I see it in my son, bro. So sometimes it feels like it was literally overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Like 1 minute he wasn't saying shit to the next where he's like
talking
like
that's cool, man.
Yeah.
And you thought you think you were being tested?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. And now he's talking. That's cool, man. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Or even with the situation I was telling you about with one of my family members.
Yeah.
It's like they get to a point where they want God to help them out overnight. And then it doesn't happen overnight. And it just goes back to being the same shit. Like, even in that situation where like, the person I'm telling you about feels like everybody's abandoning them because of the situation. Yeah. And that's not the case, Like it's just I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's a trip.
Yeah, it's a trip, man. But yeah, pretty much I
know you got a way better job now too.
Yes. So that's how I see God working in my life.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome, dude. Like bro, from the first day I met you to now, it's like fucking years of evolution, dude. Like,
thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Like when I first met you, you weren't ready for this. I mean, you were smart, like as to what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
But you weren't ready for the quote unquote real world, which is the financial side, which is the fucking responsibility. And it's like. Nobody's ready for it, dude, but like it's kind of like being thrown into the water without knowing how to swim. Mm-hmm. And if you don't learn how to swim, you're going to definitely sink.
Yeah. So, man, right now I'm happy with my job, dude.
Bro, you're fucking killing it, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, it does kind of like everywhere you go in every job, there's going to be
always drama.
Always drama, issues.
It's just who's going to pay you better.
Yeah.
And who's going to And even now, it's not even who pays you better. It's who gives you the freedom that you want. Yeah. Who gives you, like, there's a job that'll fucking pay you whatever, like $30 an hour, but you don't have the weekends off. Like, that for me, that's major now. For me, it's like weekends. I can't work on the weekends anymore unless it's overtime. But as far as like it being my schedule, like I gotta work like on a Saturday and Sunday. It's like nah, bro.
Sucks, huh?
Yeah, it definitely sucks.
Really nice when you can have your weekends. Right now. I remember not too long ago. I remember I was having quick podcasts with you guys on a Saturday.
Yeah. You had to go back. You had to go to work.
God. And then Ray was already cracking open his beer, and I'm like, God damn, dude. Like I'm like.
You're barely gonna start your fucking work shift.
Yeah, and I was miserable, man. Fuck,
yeah,
I don't know how the hell I think.
Yeah, I mean now,
dude.
But that's the thing, bro. That's why I'm very proud of you.
Thanks, man.
You could have easily said fuck it and quit.
Yeah.
And just be a fucking bum and not work.
Yeah.
But you persevere, dog. You push through it, and that's God's way of showing you, like, hey, suffering builds character, bro, and you definitely build character.
And
here's your reward, and I'll pay your other job.
And I couldn't abandon my cousin in Mexico, man. I'm still helping her out. You know,
that's cool. Yeah.
And they're going through hard times. Like it's my aunt's household. You know.
Hey, I mean, we've all known in the situation we've been. Like, how are they affected as far as like COVID goes, where they live?
So if it wasn't bad before, it's worse now.
Okay.
Because jobs are just really hard to get, especially where she lives. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She lives.
And with this, it's even harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And so they'll pay you shit for working your ass off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean that's here too. You just see a little bit more.
Not nearly as bad though. Like right here, it's more acceptable.
Yeah.
Like you can still make it here. I mean, if you know how to manage money, if you really do it right, you could still make it here.
Yeah.
With a part-time, like with a minimum wage job, full-time, you can make it. You know what I mean?
It's just a struggle, but yeah, you can
struggle,
make it.
But you can do it. You know
yeah.
And over there, you fucking can't. You even fucking can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're barely gonna have enough food for that day. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's bullshit to me. I'm not gonna have my family go through that, man.
Right. I feel you.
And my cousin, she gets sick easily.
Okay.
And then there's gonna be days where she just cannot work. And if it was in my hands, if it was up to me, all my family would be resting, man. Not having to work.
I feel you.
If I won the lottery, dude, if I won like $40 million, dude, you better believe I'm calling people like, hey, you better call in today because I got something for you, man.
Well, that's even the thing. Like I've been trying to tell you, like with this shit, with podcasting, like definitely a long shot. But if we work at it, if we fucking put our time into it and like make it into something that people want to hear, like we can do that with this. But it's a matter. It's like the faith. It's not gonna happen overnight.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking build and build. I mean, I kind of see it a little bit. You know, like fucking even in my Instagram followers,
I saw some
like
more followers.
Like fucking, I had like 400, 300 followers. Now I'm up to like 1,900.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was at 2,000 at a point, but I'll lose some here and there.
Some here and there. Huh?
Yeah. But I mean, that's the way it is, and I'm in no way saying that like fuck here I am like making my way up, but like I'm also I get what I earn, you know, like fucking I'm not just here like fucking sitting on my ass and like hoping that people are gonna fucking like what I say. Fuck no, I gotta fucking put in work, no matter how fucking pointless it seems. Sometimes it's just repetitive work gets you through shit, dude.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. God, man. So how you been these weeks?
I mean, good, but I've been on high alert because of the shit.
Oh yeah. Like shit. That sucks.
Yeah, like luckily nothing has happened.
Yeah.
But like, it definitely takes a strain. Like I feel like I'm on meth again sometimes.
It's kind of scary. I mean, from what I know, he has done some really impulsive things, man.
Yeah. I mean, he's an impulsive person.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, good thing nothing has happened so far. Man.
Yeah. I mean, thank God.
Yeah, thank God.
My mom was telling me she had this weird ass dream like about 2 weeks ago. It involved this person I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And she said like she in her dream she was like the third person. She was seeing things unfold.
Uh-huh.
And with my family member was in her dream.
Mm-hmm.
And she said the Virgen
mm-hmm.
was like gliding like around her, like circling her, like,
oh, wow.
like making a barrier around her. And she was just like walking through the streets like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And like she said, like after she had that dream, she felt more relaxed.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah, you know it's a trip. Like so that situation that was going on.
Yeah.
I'll tell you off air.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. We can.
Yeah. I'll tell you off air. But yeah, dude. Like, I just wanted to say I'm fucking proud of you, bro. Like,
thanks, Nestor.
Like that's fucking amazing, dude. Like, fucking just keep doing what you're doing, dog. Like, it's only way up now.
Like so many opportunities, I could have wrecked my car.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And it just didn't happen. You know, like I do feel like I'm protected when I drive, even when I do stupid shit. Okay, like I'm okay. You know what I mean?
But you can't fucking push that though, man.
No, hell no. I ain't trying to push it.
Yeah, you can't like be like, oh yeah, you know, like I'm protected.
No.
Like,
that's not my attitude at all.
Yeah,
that is not my attitude.
I will not go there.
Not whatsoever.
I used to take advantage of that all the time when I was twacked out.
Yeah, because you just kind of knew you were protected.
Yeah.
And you just, dude, no.
Put myself in stupid situations.
Fuck.
Situations.
You ever pray when you're twacked out?
Yeah.
Wasn't
so my thing was when I would tweak it.
Yeah.
As I was tweaking, I'd always be like, oh, "I'm sorry, God. Like, you know how this is. You're like, in my head, I'm having a conversation with him.
I wouldn't say I'm sorry. I would just pray.
I would. I'd be like, hey, I mean, I was more ignorant. Not ignorant. No, I was more. I would trick myself into thinking that I wasn't doing anything bad to myself because I wasn't hurting other people.
Yeah.
But I was definitely doing terrible harm to my body.
Yes, and spirit, soul.
Yeah, and soul, yeah. Like, there was times where I didn't feel shit, dude. Like, at all. I could do, I could get into my mom's purse and take $20 from her and not feel a thing.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, like, that's when I knew I was, like, all bad.
I did that a couple times with my grandma, and I always paid her back, but still, it's like, you're not asking, you know?
But you're not asking, yeah.
It's fucked up, man. I'm just glad we're not there anymore.
Fuck that,
I'm very glad we're not there anymore.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have dreams where I do it again. I'm like, I wake up with my heart pounding.
You know what I would do all the time? I'd be like, hey, I mean, Hugo would do worse.
Oh,
that's how I'm.
Is that?
I'm disgusting like
dude,
that, dude. I'm like, oh, see, look.
That's when you're bad. That's
yeah. Hugo would have taken those hundreds instead of that 20.
God, dude.
Yeah.
I remember Peter told me that I think one time he stole $100 from Hugo's house. And then they just kept looking for it, and they're like, dude, we lost $100. We don't know where they went. And Peter's like, oh man, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean,
and then one day he was really lit up, and he told Oscar, he's like, hey man, there's something I gotta tell you, and I'm sorry for doing it, but I'm the one who took those $100.
Oh fuck.
And Oscar, he just looked like really aguitado. He's like, really? Fuck, man. He just kind of looked at the floor like, damn.
Whose $100 were they?
I don't know.
But they knew it was missing.
They knew it was missing, and then nobody knew what happened, and until fucking
years later.
I don't know. It wasn't years. It was just like maybe a month or two later.
Okay.
And Peter just kind of confessed it to Oscar, and Oscar's like, damn, he just looks like we thought, you know?
Well, yeah, dude. Dude, I remember once I was in my garage, and we just fucking twacked the fuck out, and I was hanging out with Chuchis, Mata, and I think Edge.
Yeah.
And I had this fucking jar of weed, and I forgot what I did with it. I thought I had placed it somewhere.
Yeah.
And we were up all fucking night looking for it.
For a jar of weed?
For a jar of
yeah.
Remember that glass jar that I had?
Maybe, oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
So we were looking for one of those, and we never fucking found. I always think it was Chuchis and Mata.
Chuchis too?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, Chuchis was already getting fucked up at that time.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
He's a bit different now, huh?
Oh, he's a lot different now. Yeah. You see that story too, dude. Like
fuck, man.
Like,
I mean, he probably didn't see it as him actually betraying you. I don't know. I really don't know because I'm not you guys.
Right. Well, I mean, Chuchis was like one of my really, 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 really close friends. Like, I had no problem like leaving him at my house by himself.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have a problem leaving you at my house here by yourself. You know, like that's different. Like I treat Chuchis like a brother. You know, like if you didn't have if it was kind of like you, like back in the day. Remember when I had a job and you didn't? Like when we go eat, I'd fucking get you shit, or we go to the movies, I'd buy. Like it was the same with Chuchis. Like if we were gonna go somewhere, like I always had them.
I wouldn't always because I had government money.
Yeah. But when you didn't,
I appreciate that. Yeah. And Chuchis
I didn't. Same with Chuchis. Like I didn't mind fucking buying him shit.
That's cool.
That's
cool. Man.
You know, like but.
That's why I want to be like that.
Yeah.
Because you were like that.
Yeah.
You know, so I want to be like that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You gotta spread that shit around, bro. Like,
yeah. Like when we go somewhere, I don't ask homies for gas. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
it sucks. It's out of my pocket. And I'm like I said, now I'm struggle a little bit, but you know what I mean? Pretty soon I think it's gonna come to an end. You know?
Yeah. I mean, at a point we all grow up, and if you don't see like, oh shit, like we're going here, maybe I should give them like some money for gas.
Yeah.
Like, that's no growth, bro. Like that's you just being selfish. It's
it's not growth. Yeah.
Like whoever's fucking using their car and you're going to a place somewhere, you should have the decency and be like, hey, or hey, since you're doing this, like I'll get you your food, or I'll or something, you know, something. I'll buy you your beer or whatever.
Yeah.
Something.
Get my beer done.
Yeah, get my beer done.
Give me a 40 done. Remember when He's like, Nestor, buy me a 40. He's like, oh, come on,
rest
dog,
in peace,
buy me.
Renee.
Rest
Dude.
in peace.
Rest in peace, Renee, man.
And may his soul be elevated to a higher place, because dang, dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, fuck, dude. I mean, when you get into those kind of situations, you kind of it's not really a game, especially
Hell no.
especially if you're fucking dealing with supernatural shit, dog. Like,
Yeah.
like you, I would never put myself in that situation. I remember when I would be twacked out.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why. Every time I was in my garage and like we had finished all the shit already,
Yeah.
I had already played like 5-6 songs that I fucking made up that night or whatever. In my head, they were fucking awesome. But I mean, the next morning, I was like, what the fuck was I doing? But in between that period, there was always a period where like, man, I wish I had some shit. And then I would always like talk to myself and like, would you sell your soul for shit? And I would think hard. And then somebody would always would come up and be like, hey, I got some shit. You want to smoke?
That's creepy.
Yeah, like it would always be Hugo or
That's creepy.
Fernando
Yeah.
or somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody would always text my phone at like around that edge.
That's
Like,
creepy.
yeah.
Shit.
I would always fucking trip the fuck out.
Woo!
With that.
Kind of making me a little nervous here. But yeah, I mean, it's fine, man. I mean,
It is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. Like, God will not let you down, bro.
yeah, man.
Like
sure.
even through those dark alleys, those hell's corners, like you just know you're protected, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you're really with him, and you don't have to, and to be with him, you don't have to always be at church. You don't always have to.
No,
like,
you don't, man.
You get it. It's like something that we feel inside.
For sure. For sure. I know it's really hard to explain to some people, you know. They won't get it. Like no matter how detailed you are about explaining it.
Oh yeah. No offense to white people, but I got this coworker, white dude. He's never felt like the joy of God or anything like.
Yeah,
he's
dude.
like doesn't believe in God, doesn't believe in
Yeah.
religion. Like his mom never really like
Yeah.
pushed it on him,
Yeah.
or like even mentioned it.
Yeah.
You know, like he said he didn't really hear about God until he started going to school, like with other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said he's never felt that. Like,
He's like, what's that?
He's which is trippy because my brother also says that he doesn't believe in.
Yeah, I've heard him say that.
Yeah, but
he believes in God things without even knowing it. Yeah.
yeah.
But when you mention God, though,
maybe he feels what's the like
how-
decepcionado, like
how could God exist in this world?
Yeah.
I don't want to believe in him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see
like
him.
all the fucked up shit that happens.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you
Like
can't
my brother's
blame
been
him,
through some fucked up shit, bro.
I'm
Like
sure.
psychological trauma, dude.
man. I'm
like
sure,
yeah.
man.
But that's like I think we all have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Really, it's hard to explain.
Yeah.
Really. But I mean, like again, us, like we are given the idea of God. We are by our Catholic family. We're told what God is. We're given like a concept of it all. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And
And at least for me, it was really early too.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
And
I know your grandma, like,
Yeah,
she's
big
really
time.
into like.
Very thankful for my
Yeah,
grandma.
yeah,
As I
yeah.
got older, you know, I learned what God was. You know what I mean? And I learned how to separate the whole doctrination, the doctrinated ideas. Learn how to separate it from actual faith. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now I'm an adult that could, you know, think about it and analyze it in a way where it's like, okay, well, this is how I believe it is. No doctrinated ideas. I think, you know, this is faith. This is, you know, it's like a spiritual science that you're analyzing. You know what I mean? Spiritual science. Yeah, I like that word, you know?
Spiritual science, baby.
Yeah.
But we should probably go pick up Gay Ass Jose, right?
I think so. I think it was a good one.
Yeah. We're about an hour in, bro.
All right, cool, man. Yeah.
It's usually what we try to do. Keep a lookout for Pistol Pete
Yeah.
coming in next week. We should probably have that episode up
Pistol Pete.
like in 2 weeks, maybe. I'm a fucking lazy piece of shit. But yeah, you know, my new term is te la lavas.
Te la lavas bien, eh?
I